Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. IPOB urge international community to probe Nigerian government over forced disappearances, extrajudicial killings in Southeast. To my dear listeners, good morning from wherever you're listening from. And please, before I go into details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe, and share. Now the details. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has accused the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led Nigerian government, of committing genocide against the people of the southeast region in the country. The IPOB made the allegation on Friday in a statement issued by its Media and Publicity Secretary, Ima Powerful, while reacting to a report by the International Society for Civil Liberties and the Rule of Law Inter-Societal on the exposure of alleged killings of innocent civilians by Nigerian security operatives in the southeast region. Powerful stated, there has been military siege and terror in the east orchestrated by the Nigerian government. IPOB said, during which tens of thousands were unlawfully detained and tortured. Over 6,000 blindfolded or face-backed and boggled up late in the night from the east and dumped uninvestigated and untried in secret military locations and prisons in 7 northern states of Niger, Kogi, Nasarawa, Benue, Kaduna, Zamfara and FCT Abuja. Included are thousands of dumped to die or subjected to kangaroo trials inside Wawa Army cantonment in Niger State. There were dozens of deaths weekly in these various custody holding Igbo youths. Over 300 Igbo communities were reported to have been raided. 6,000 civilians' houses were razed down. 180,000 people were displaced. 1 million people were frightened and they were forced to abandon their homes and flee. 450 billion naira defenseless civilians' properties were lost to military burnings and destructions. 3 trillion naira, presently about $2 billion, or previously about $5 billion, illegally seized and illicitly extorted at roadblocks and other illegal checkpoints on gunpoint. The IPOB noted, Southeast is the most peaceful region even though the Nigerian government and armed security forces with other government contracted non-state actors in collaboration of sponsored criminals doing everything to make the eastern region unsafe and insecure. IPOB and its members and sympathizers have always been the target of the state actors and other state-sponsored non-state actors and criminals. In their desperate efforts to destroy the legal demands for self-determination championed by IPOB, the Nigerian government has killed thousands and displaced many innocent people in the southeast. All the state-sponsored violence pinned on IPOB and ESN by the Nigerian government were intended to blackmail IPOB locally and internationally. The Nigerian government's provocative actions were intended to provoke IPOB into picking up arms against their government. We have resisted all their provocative actions as we remain focused on the Biafra referendum that will be supervised by the international community anytime soon. The Inter-Society latest report should not be overlooked locally or internationally. IPOB calls on the international community to hold the Nigerian government and our murderous security forces accountable for the extrajudicial killings, forceful disappearances, illegal abductions and tortures, and destruction of properties of Biafrans in the southeast region. The Nigerian government should be held accountable for terrorism and genocidal actions they carried out against innocent Biafrans. Biafrans' life matters. We deserve justice. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now, before I go, let's move down to the comment section. The first comment I have here says, when the leaders failed in the affairs of their society and allowing miscreants to take over, the area becomes unsafe. Moving on to another comment section, another comment here that says the OS are now disappointment to the Biafra people since 4 years, going to 5 years now. IPOB have been underground trying to undertake Nigeria. No way now. The result, gossiping Simon Ekpala IPOB. No more freedom fighters, but brothers fighters after collecting money from Nigeria government. They sold Nnamdi Kanu. Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.